it for me.
Yeah, I think it's
try.
it's not much that we can do about this friends list issues. I think it's mainly an issue with their services being overloaded or something like that.
Yeah, if
So
it's the case for everyone, then it's server side. But if it's individual, it probably isn't.
No, I've noticed I played for like 2 hours, 3 hours. There's a bunch of bugs. Frankly, I got a headless bug 5 times in a row.
was it in prison? That happened
Yeah,
a
it
lot
was
in prison.
confusing.
Yeah, you
And
have to relog to fix that.
And I also got an infinite scanning bug where the NPCs were scanning. I stood there for 3 minutes. Didn't show any percent shift. It stood like it said stand still, scanning in progress.
Oh.
Okay.
But I don't know. So for the first part, I was thinking anyways to go a bit over the, the optimal settings for dogfighting, game settings. Since most of you are here seem to be like kind of beginner pilots. So I will just bring
Okay,
up
chat.
the.
Let's see. Hopefully this game
Oh,
works.
I close it. I'll bring up the basic training we have for the FA. Just give me a moment, and I'll share my screen. All right.
Well, chat. Hopefully we can get this thing fucking rolling.
Okay, I started sharing my screen. So this training is available on our portal under the Defense Air Force Academy Training Basic. Anyone can access it if you want to check it out afterwards. We will just go quickly through the settings section here. So mainly what these settings are meant for are to disable any head movement that will make your crosshair move away from the screen. And yeah, also some other stuff, but first one here is couple mode. By default, it's if it's meant to be toggled or just hold. By default, it's toggle, and yeah, I think that comes to personal preference. I think most people use it on toggle. Then G-Save is by default on, but it should be disabled. It limits your acceleration of your ship if you're close to blacking out, and that's usually limiting too much. You're better off trying to manage the G's yourself. So, and yeah, this is, by the way, this is under options, game settings. If you want to follow and make sure you have the right settings right now. Then proximity assists as well, it limits your thrust while you're close to other objects, so you also want to disable this. Weapon convergence distance, this one doesn't matter that much now. A lot of people set it to a low value just so they can hit targets on the ground easier. Like targets, like players outside the ship. Because right now, if you're targeting a ship, your convergence distance will be automatically set for that distance. The auto zoom, I think it's best to have it on 0 to get used to that. By default, I think you have some zoom. I don't remember the exact value, but yeah, the best is to turn it off completely or keep it as low as possible if you still feel like you need it. Yeah, if you guys have any questions at any moment, you can stop me and ask. Okay, I'll go to the next one. Okay, so this one's about the look ahead. This will make your crosshair move from the center of your screen, and it'll make it harder to aim, basically. So you want to disable that. If you want to disable it for turret and driver, I think this is for ground vehicles as well. That's up to you. The pad locking is basically locking your I think it's trying to keep the target in the middle of your screen, and that will also cause your crosshair to move around and might not even be in your sight when your target is like way off. And this is best to have it off. I think it's possible to have a keybind for it to turn it on and off. So you can kind of use it, let's say, like an alternative for head tracking. If you don't have a head tracking and your target is off screen, you can just enable it and you can look at them until you get back on and then disable it, something like that. But yeah, this is also personal preference if you want to do that. But otherwise, you should have it disabled. G-force induced head movement, of course, turned off. Camera shake turned off. All this kind of stuff that makes your crosshair move, we try to keep off. Yeah. Did you guys manage to set all the settings? Can we move on?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so still under game settings, we have the pilot velocity indicator. It's best to have it to always on, so you can see it even if it's right in under your crosshair. As by default, it's invisible if it's right in the center of your screen. And this having it always on, it might help to understand which way you're moving. If there's no reference point around yours, you're just in space.
How's it going,
Show
Jared?
friendly contact nameplates. I think this is by default on. Oh, sorry. Okay, then under graphics settings, we have motion blur, which is best turned off. Like if you, for some reason, like it, I guess you can keep it on. And the same for audio-driven camera shake.
Enable
I've seen some people have this on, but
auto zoom?
it will make a crosshair move, so it will make it harder to aim.
Are you getting an error
times.
23, Jared?
It's probably best to keep it on 0, unless you want, I don't know, you want the immersion of it. Yeah, and this one's under audio settings. I think this is it
Alright.
for settings.
Yeah, it's broken up into sections, so there won't be anything about settings further down.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, if you want to check this training and there are also other trainings under intermediate, there are more. You can check them on the portal. If you can't find them, just ping me and I'll give you a link.
What about settings for like keyboard or when you're using joystick? Like, what do you guys recommend? Default or none?
I think for joysticks is almost never default. For keyboard, you can work with mouse and keyboard. You can work with the default ones, but you'll still have to change some of those settings. For example, most important ones that you'll need to change are the power management keys, which by default I think are F5 through F8.
Yep.
Which are very hard to reach, and you'll need to reach those like constantly during dogfighting.
So what do you
need to
suggest?
have. I suggest either having them on your mouse or on your 1, 2, 3 keys. That's what I've seen some people use. I have them on my mouse personally. And yeah, another thing that I changed is the keybind for strafe down. I changed it from left control to left alt to make it, it's interchangeable with the space, with the strafe up, because you'll never need to do both at the same time. And it allows me more flexibility, I feel.
It also lets you boost with shift while strafing down.
Yeah, makes that a lot easier as well. So what are you guys using in terms of controls? Your mouse, keyboard, sticks?
Yeah, mouse and keyboard.
Same.
I got 6.
Yeah, if you need any tips for setting up the sticks, I think the guys here, Darcius and Henkin, might be able to help you, or
Yeah, gladly.
I think you can ask. I don't know. We had like a hardware channel or something like that. I think I don't remember exactly how it was called.
Yeah.
Or
let
for
me
this
find
kind of
it.
stuff. Tech channel, or you could just ask in defense quarters as well, I guess.
Yeah, there's the tech channel as well as defensive quarters. But a lot of it is very, very subjective, so just do what works for you rather than what other people are doing.
Yep.
Yeah, I got them set up pretty good for me at the moment. It's mostly more like I don't know, I guess getting the control aspect down of being able to do the proper jukes, I guess.
Muscle memory.
Yeah.
But it is also made easier by having good keybind setup, because you wanna. What I find at least with sticks is you wanna have the things you use most where you rest your fingers. So even just adjusting your grip on your stick can greatly help in how easily you can do things. Like, I rest my thumb on my power management hat rather than on the side where it's supposed to rest, and that has helped me massively in improving my power management. So there are a lot of small things that can greatly help with things like that.
Yeah, no, I've definitely have made quite a few hotkey changes as I have been playing a bit, just seeing where my hands have kind of like naturally been resting and where my fingers have been and like what buttons I've been needing to press more. So I have been slowly altering things and trying to get the muscle memory down. But yeah, it's a bit once things start getting hot, they definitely tend to kind of a little panicky, and I'm like, oh wait, okay, muscle memory. Where's this? Where's that? Oh shit, do I need to go up or down? What's the best way to go here? And then I usually end up losing track of, because I've been trying to like do bounties to like try and practice, some PvP shit, and I do all right in the beginning, but usually as the fight drags on, I usually end up getting outmaneuvered and
Yeah, and that's what
Pull
this
pull
off
a
like these
Porkins.
are good for. You get a very controlled environment where you won't panic nearly as much, where you can practice the muscle memory in PvP. Because I definitely do the same thing sometimes, but it gets better the more you just practice.
My thing is whenever I PvP or whenever I try to do any bounty, any ship combat, is I never let go of W. My index finger like has a grip on the W keypad always, and
Yeah,
I know it's a bad thing.
Yeah, it is. But
Yeah, that's yeah,
Thrust control is a big one.
yes, it is like
Oh my god.
controlling your distance to the target, and yeah,
yeah.
Well,
you have to.
well, I may have to
Yeah, that-
try and get in on the 8 o'clock one because I am trying nonstop and my friends list thing is not coming back. I have tried everything.
Yeah, it seems like mine isn't
Oh,
working either,
friendly.
so that might.
Friendless just came back on randomly.
Okay, I hope it's fixed now then, because mine wasn't working and I'm the one running the app.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Next.
shows Henkin and Bernasek
So-
is offline right now.
Yeah, mine still isn't working.
Oh,
Yeah, I've restarted the game. I've joined PTU. Joined unfortunately my arena commander is still fucked up.
But
I
yeah,
still have no idea what's up with that.
But yeah, so worst case, I just go over all the information without entering the game. It is not strictly necessary, it's just more fun. But we'll try to find something to do, and if most of us can get in, but some of us can't, the rest can just listen in, and we'll still go over all the information you need to know.
Sounds good to me.
all right. And for us now, I think we can just try joining Free Flight on the same region and see
Or
how
if-
that goes.
Or if maybe just the people who are on, if maybe they can just like maybe at the very least, if I can't get in, maybe if I could just like maybe watch someone as they're just kind of like explaining what's going on.
Yeah, we'll try to have you guys stream if possible while you're
Sure.
fighting, so we can give you some tips.
Verna, do you have your friends list working?
It was showing some friends, but I'm not sure how well it's working. to be
Because I
honest.
send you a friend request.
Let me go back to menus. I was just checking
Wait.
Free Flights, and it was quite busy. But we might be able to fill that server and then have everyone else join in a new one. Let me see. No, I don't have a friend request. Although I can
yeah.
see some
I
the friend list,
restarted.
but
I restarted my game a couple times and it came up.
well, let's see. Let's do it like this. Let's try fill up the existing Free Flight lobby, and then everyone else should be able to join a new one just by joining the Free Flight.
They mean go to multiplayer, free flight, and then pick a region.
Yeah, pick the EU region and just stand by for now.
How do I select a region? A region best.
Oh,
EU?
right.
Pick EU just to make sure you get the right one.
What?
We're on EU, right?
I can buy a Mustang Alpha, should I? I have the Aurora MLM. Like I
No,
can't.
It's better. Right now, Aurora is better than the Mustang.
Yeah, I'd say don't waste the credits on that. Try to save up, do the Pirate Swarm or Vandal Swarm in the multiplayer with someone, and get a Gladius. That's what I'd recommend.
But you can definitely practice in the Aurora.
Okay, so I see Mumbles joined us here.
Oh.
So I think everyone else it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
launch in right now.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
Someone else left as well. So one of you might get into this one too. Oh, a lot of people left now actually. Did you guys get him?
Nope, I got 40k.
That's too bad.
Oh.
See, Darcy's just joined.
Yeah, Dartius seems to have joined our server.
You guys say to do like free flight under multiplayer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Arena Commander multiplayer free flight EU.
Okay.
Okay, I think my friend list is working again because I just got a bunch of friend requests. But, well, only the people who
Oh, nice.
sent the request are showing.
Oh. Okay, we have a few people in here. Now the lobby is full again.
Who am I with? I can't tell.
You're with me, Other Man, and Darcius and Mumbles.
Yep.
What's the status of on the other guys? Krasip and I think it's only you left, and Henkin.
Yeah, I can't join. I need to get out of prison before my op. Because I
Yeah, okay.
found out as I logged on right now, I had a crime stat.
All right. So Krasip, what's your status? Did you get in a server?
Yeah, I am in the free fight EU server.
If you hold F1, what name show there?
Yeah, F1 for the scoreboard.
Jesus Christ.
I got Mickey Darcy as Bernasek.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
on the
you're
right server then.
I remap it to another button. I don't think I'm in the same server.
Yeah, I don't see you in this one.
Is there anyone else from this op in your server, or is it just you?
I see Black Dragon, but he's not in our operations.
Alright.
Do you see me in the leaderboard?
I doubt it.
Oh, I
You're
see
probably on a
Otterman.
different
No.
server. But
Yeah,
Otterman
you seem
just
to be on a
joined.
different.
should we maybe send someone back to main menu then and to try and get in on that server so and everyone has someone to fight? Or
Yeah. So how many people are in there in your server, Krasip?
Oh, someone rocking the car to all, huh?
I was just testing it earlier. Had it selected already.
and it's a good ship.
Okay, let me check. Think. Okay, so Kunjas, could you leave this server? Are you actually not in here either?
Not in the server. No.
Okay.
I told you, got a 40k bug.
Oh.
And then I have infinite loading bug action, so it takes a while.
Maybe you need to restart the game and the launcher.
That's what I keep doing, but whenever I do that, I get infinite loading.
Maybe you can try a different region, maybe.
What region do you want me to try? I loaded into the launcher.
US first, if it's possible.
It's working. I joined.
Alright. Can you check if there's still how many people are in your server? Just press F1 for
Yeah. Me
Okay.
and the last guy left.
Shields hit.
Oh, okay. We could all try to go to US servers. Maybe we can get all in the same one.
Check fire.
Let's try that. I'd say.
If that doesn't work, it could also be a good idea to just
Yeah,
split
split
into
into-
two parties
yeah.
of an even number of people. That way, you can't guarantee how many people are on each server.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone, just go back and try to join on the USA now.
Hey, someone joined named Karisi.
Whoa, what the shit?
Check fire.
Yeah, that's good.
Shields hit.
A clip.
Fire.
Alpha, I don't think you're in the same channel, so they probably can't hear you, whoever you're talking to.
Did I move channels now?
Oh wait,
I think
I-
this
we got
bug has
pulled.
happened sometime.
I guess
Oh.
we
Yeah,
got to the Steam
everyone.
channel.
Yeah. It's an annoying bug. I don't know what does it.
Said we're all backing out, right?
Yeah, I'll pull you back down.
Hold on, let's see.
All right, I think. Yeah, everyone's here. Let's see. We have 4 of us in here in the US free flight.
I'm switching. Flight,
is it-
US.
Is it a broken moon map?
Oh, you got it.
I see,
broken
I think I see you guys.
Actually, yeah, this is the one. Nice.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
Got 2 more. We're just missing Darcius and wait, who was it?
How long have I been muted?
Very
Quite a
long
while.
Very long.
time. I thought you knew
Oh my god, I thought people were ignoring me.
we were, but you were also muted.
Yeah, we didn't like her voice.
Okay. Okay, so now I think we could go into have you guys do some 1v1s and just watch you and see how you guys are doing.
Sure.
Anyone wants to go first?
And if your PC can handle it, feel free to stream on Discord as well.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so Kunjas, and who wants to go against Kunjas?
I will.
Who's I? State your name.
Am I going?
Was that
Mumbles. Yeah. Who am I going against? Kunjas?
Kunjas, yeah.
Mumbles
Where
versus Kunjas, yeah.
Are you?
I'm by the station, or like the main point.
By the station.
By the main point, yeah. Where everyone is gathering.
Yeah, go
I see you.
the
Speak
normal
onto you.
hit
I'm
the
shooting, so you know where I am. Do you see me? Do you see my lasers?
he has it targeted, so you could just cycle targets until you
We're just
Maybe
at
at
4.
him.
There we go. Okay, I got you.
Okay, so you guys could either do a pass and go or just shoot while you are in range.
So are we striking or no?
Wait, just get like 2 kilometers away from each other, and let's do the pass and go
2.
thing. Yeah, I think you're far enough already.
We're at 5.
Okay, so just go like straight at each other, and after you pass each other, it's on. Okay. Like everyone else, feel free to also go for some fights if you guys want, or you can just watch. Yeah, try not to go too fast on the engage. Like, you should try to keep your speed like about 200, about the same 200 meters per second or so.
Shields,
Almost crashed into each other.
check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Ah, managed to get out
Yes.
of prison in time.
Good, good. Okay, so
You're
the
in prison ahead of your beginner's guide to Nova.
I did not
Hey.
realize I had a crime stat until I just logged on. Like, I wasn't in prison, but that was going to be faster to go to prison than to clear the crime stat normally.
Check fire.
Okay.
But I am no longer in prison, so it never happened.
Check fire.
Nobody needs to know.
Exactly. That's why I didn't tell a soul.
Shields hit.
You don't count since you don't have a soul.
I'm Irish. I'm not ginger.
What the fuck is that
Is that the same
shotgun?
thing?
No, common misconception. We're not all ginger. We're not all leprechauns. I was about to say we're not all alcoholics, but fuck, who am I kidding?
Yeah, I thought all of those were true.
And
Yeah,
I'd say
something
we
new every
don't.
day.
I'd say we don't all like potatoes, but that is also a fair stereotype.
Who doesn't like potatoes? You're weird if you don't like potatoes.
Okay.
Yes, let's try to stick only to weapons, no missiles for this one. But yeah, I think it looks like
Check fire.
I'm pretty impressed, Kunjas, to be honest.
yeah, same. That's what I wanted to say as well. Kunjas is doing pretty good.
Check fire.
Like he's, I don't know if you want, but if you know, but like turning diagonally. That's that way you get the most turn rate. That way turn fastest.
Yeah.
And Kunja seems to do that a lot. I don't know if he's aware of it or.
I fly a lot in Orma.
Check fire.
I don't know if you know what Orma is, like
Yeah.
military military.
But I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think that's not the case in Arma though. But in
Yeah.
Star Citizen, if you turn diagonally into your corners, you turn faster.
I'm using the same principle of like pipping up, but because we're not in atmosphere, I'm using my back thruster to push me sideways.
Yeah. That is essentially the principle. You just want to use as many thrusters as possible. Same
Yeah.
goes for acceleration. You can use the same principle to do what's called tricording to accelerate significantly faster.
Anybody else want to?
Yeah, you guys can go for a fight as well. We have Prazip and Mikey, you can go. If you guys are ready.
We got some people beginning to arrive, Hinkin.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up now then.
Yeah, okay. I'll go as well. Enjoy the rest of the op, guys. We
Yeah,
gotta go and
Good
herd
luck
the
with the beginner's
cats.
guide.
See ya.
See ya.
Laters.
Thanks for coming.
Shield down.
Okay, I managed to get back in your server because I got kicked to menu.
Check fire. Check fire.
You can go for you wanna go for a fight with
Check fire.
Galeg or oh he's out.
Huh.
Did you guys started fighting Mikey and Mumbles or
Do
Krasik?
you guys have any tips for tracking?
You're doing it pretty well, but you should try to usually try to track upwards like you do now. For example, roll like right now roll your ship so you pull upwards. Like roll 180. But not like straight upwards. The best is like diagonally to the right or left. But yeah, also like if you keep a constant distance to your target, it makes it easier to track. And yeah, also you want to watch the distance to your target, and usually you don't want to engage to shoot like if he's farther away than 1 kilometer. Oh,
Did we run into each other?
Oh yeah, that
I
was
think you
super
were out
delayed.
I think you were out of bounds, maybe. You drifted too far away. But that was pretty good. From Konja's, what I could see. Like, yeah, it was better than I expected. Because you set yourself as a level 1. And from what I could tell from your stream, I think Mumbles needs to work a bit more on his distance management. He was speed management.
Andrew Aerospace. All systems online.
You can go against Uderman if he's ready.
Yeah. Who am I going
Kunjaz.
against? Kunjaz.
Yeah, Konjas. And Mikey and Krasip, are you already fighting? I couldn't see you.
It finished already.
Yeah, got my
Alright.
ass whooped.
Who was that? Who won?
Krasip.
Alright.
like-
Then
Where is the wooden man, or who is the wooden man?
I'm staring at
he
you.
was, yeah,
No, what's
he
your
was
name
close to you.
again?
Just
Oh, Udderman. UDDER. I'm in an arrow.
Oh, Uderman. Okay, I heard Wooderman. So... okay, let's go.
We both blew up in our first fight.
okay. So is Mumbles here?
Yeah.
All right. I'm thinking you could go against Prazip.
Are you?
Yeah.
Or you could,
Oh, I found
or
Krazip.
Mickey, whoever is close. Sir. Oh, Krazip is here as well. Yeah.
Who? Where?
Okay.
Who? What? Where?
Krazip versus Mumbles.
Okay. What did you say? Me versus someone? Mickey.
Mikey,
Check fire.
yeah, you can go against me. Let's see how you.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah, let's just do a pass, and then we start. Oh, you're in a Hawk. Yeah, Hawk is not the best right now for fighting, but
Yeah. Wait. I lost your name. Who are you again?
Birnasu. Yeah, I'm right in front.
There you. Okay.
Okay, let's do another pass, and we can start.
Shields hit. Check fire.
Ooh, Gatlings.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Here. Are you indie coupled, Mikey?
I'm not.
I think you are kind of drifting away. Usually you wanna like orbit around your opponent.
Check fire. Shields hit.
But yeah,
Shield down. Check fire.
it seems that you're tracking pretty well, from what I can tell.
Yeah, not enough to ever break anyone's shield. That's my problem. I can never keep up with anyone.
Yeah, that's why the Hawk is not that good at this point.
Why did you blow up? What happened there?
I think I hit something.
You hit nothing on my stream.
Oh.
Oh, you were close to the moving things.
Nice.
Yeah, the hitbox for those things can be like this thing can be out of place. So you,
Oh well, that was a good fight.
Thank
A
you.
good fight.
I have no idea like how damaged my ship actually was, though, I'm afraid. But you were getting some good hits.
Yeah. I changed my ESP a bit higher, my dampening curve, so I could track you a bit better. Because I noticed last fight I could barely track them, or over track them.
I'm changing my loadout.
Yeah, you can. It's good to play with the ESP settings. Like figure out how
That's
it's
very awkward.
working, what it does. You can kind of check if you're just looking at you target lock someone that's standing still, and you just move your nose across their ship and away. You can see the effects of it.
Yeah, I need to look at mine.
Gonna go for one last fight. I have 10 more minutes.
Yeah, you could go against Mikey. I think you didn't fight him yet.
Who?
If
I
he's
have you.
Conjas.
You see my lasers?
Cool.
Not a huge fan of scattergun.
Sure.
At least level 1.
Let's start.
Which level 1 might be kind of hard for it to
Behind you.
actually deal with.
Did
Grab
you?
it.
Laser.
Are you on mouse and keyboard, Mikey? Or sticks?
Oh, I'm on 6. I just can't. Where?
I'm shooting lasers in front of you. I'm
Oh,
getting-
your thing was like your name thing was like super dark. Weird. Okay, now I see.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay, should be coming back in.
Okay, so Krazip and Mumbles. Are you guys just standing by now? You could go for a fight if you guys want.
I'm not in your guys' game.
With who?
Oh,
again?
you're not in here anymore?
I switched my loadout.
Alright.
I tested a new loadout and I don't know if I enjoy it.
Yeah, usually, at least for training, full laser repeaters is the best.
Be careful, you might crash in there.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Do you wanna go again, other man?
Might as well.
Yeah, let's go.
It keeps putting us in the same fucking lobby.
I completely lost you there.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Try to not use missiles, Conjas, for this one.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we're trying just to train with the guns.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems.
You lost target there, Conjas.
God damn, dude.
I
It's
think
putting
we're-
the same fucking game.
That's an annoying bug, or no? Why is your peep just invisible there?
yep, I don't know where.
GG.
Good fight, other man.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Okay, so how did it go, Krazip and Underman? Or Otherman?
I struggling to keep him in my target.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems
Alright.
online.
Could you maybe try and stream your view? Could you do that, or is and go for another fight? Yeah, what you did there, Kunjas, is not really recommended. Turning away from your target like that. If you want to disengage, you should just go past him, blow by him, so it has a harder time to get back on you.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Uderman now. Yeah, Uderman and Krasip, go whenever you are ready.
Go.
This hippo is just watching Bernasek. This hippo is just watching Bernasek right now.
The stream is very choppy. Oh, and you have the default loadout on the arrow. That's not ideal either.
Check fire. Shields hit. Check fire.
Yeah. Try to always keep your nose on the target. Don't turn away thinking that you will be able to evade, because that's usually not the case.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
Yeah, and I can't really tell, but you should try to kind of keep a circle strafe around your target and not just go straight at him. But yeah, mainly, first of all, your weapons loadout is not ideal because you have 700 meters per second weapons combined with 1400 meters per second weapons, and yeah, your people will work for the 700 meters per second one, and that's not good for dogfighting. That projectile velocity is too low. So the best weapons for dogfighting right now are just repeaters, laser repeaters, CF series, ideally, because the the NDB ones, the white bluish ones, can cause FPS drops, and the attritions can be invisible to your opponent. So yeah, people usually don't use those for dogfighting.
Okay.
Can we change the loadout now?
Yeah.
We could try.
well, I need to leave now. You got my front part completely red.
Are you guys still going at it?
Yeah. GG. Good game. I need to go to the beginner thing.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Okay.
Cross up.
A few things that as I already mentioned, if you're trying to get back on your target, the quickest way is to turn diagonally. I can maybe start streaming and show it a little bit. Okay, I started the stream. So like you can see like my rotation speed as I go straight to the left, to the right rather, versus if I turn and go straight or diagonally. It's much faster. than just going like this.
Check fire.
Also, another thing. If you're trying to... Also, when you're trying to get back on your
Wow, that was a
target,
good burst.
Nice one.
Hold on,
so
Krazo.
if you're trying to get back on your target, stop accelerating forward while you turn, because that will make it so you have to turn more.
Anthem aerospace. All systems online.
How could I like demonstrate this? I think now I'm pretty much in line with the laser behind. And now if I'll just move forward and try turning towards the other laser, towards this one, while keeping forward, thrust on, you can see that I'm way off the initial trajectory. Let's say I was in between these two lasers, so this makes me have to turn more. So if you want to get back on target fast, don't accelerate forward while you're turning.
Shields hit.
Some other things like you can also on the portal we have some drills that you can do to practice different stuff.
What's the fastest way to turn around?
The fastest way is to turn around is turn diagonally. I don't know, I think people usually turn upwards, but I think downwards you have the same speed. But usually you turn upwards because you can also use the bottom thrusters to pull yourself into the turn and make a tighter turn.
Because I feel like I always try and do like the diagonal turn with the bottom thrusters, but I feel like every time I do it, I feel like the other person is always able to still beat me to the turn.
Yeah, and also it's important to not thrust forward while you do that, because it will make it so you have to turn for a longer distance. But yeah, and it depends. So you were in a Hawk, so that's also a big difference. Like the Hawk has a lower turning rate than the Arrow, the Gladius, you know, the Meta Light Fighters, let's say.
I don't know if that's it. Assumed it was
So you
smaller. I assumed it would have had a similar turn rate.
Yeah. So in the Hawk, you'd normally think you'd like to stay at a greater range distance from your target, like 500 meters probably would be a good range.
Wrong button.
But that's
Are you alive?
can be hard to manage.
Oh, one button over too much.
Shields hit.
You know,
You wanna go, Mumbo?
I'll always go.
Okay, so that's Mumbles and Krasik. So
Can I use you for? I'm just gonna lock on you for a second, Burn. I wanna check my ESP. Oh my god.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, no worries. Oh, but your ship is damaged as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm indeed.
You can just self-destruct.
Yeah.
Like,
So I went a little heavy-footed on that one.
Anthem aerospace. All systems online.
So if someone's got a good shot on you and they're like laying into you, like what's the best way to get out of that? Because
Well,
obviously
basically
turning
you
and
have
running will
to-
like not work.
Whoa.
Yeah, running might not be the best because you
Cat, get the fuck out.
maybe you still want to stay in the fight usually.
Yeah.
So normally to stay evasive you have to change your direction, change your vector,
Okay.
and usually you'll do that by changing the strafe directions. And you should usually combine at least 2 strafe directions, and one of them will normally be upwards. Then go left, right, and forward and backwards as needed. And also roll. You can practice that. For example, I can show you. There are these pads around here, and free flights.
Oh.
If you're watching my stream, yeah. You can try, for example, you go orbit it like in this direction. Then you try and change direction to go this other way. Like you see how it has like an hexagonal shape.
Yeah.
You can try to change direction to follow each of its sides. How do you call it?
Okay.
Then you change, or you can do like change it a bit more, go 90 degrees. Like go from watching it like from on top. No, that was not the best example. Like from watching it like sideways like this to being on top of it, and then again kind of from watching it on sides, and try to keep your nose like on it all the time. And just practicing just simply orbiting around it might help to keep a constant distance from it. You don't have to go fast. You just focus on staying at a constant distance, and you can gradually increase your speed while maintaining the same distance.
There we go. I'm back.
Make you want to 1v1 me?
Was that Krezip?
Mumbles.
Oh, Mumbles.
Yeah. Let me
Mumbles never
get
fought a
my,
hawk.
let me get my wing back. Well, sadly, I don't think I'm the. I don't think I'll give you the best representation of it, but I will give you a fight.
I did not enjoy flying one at all.
Yeah, I tried it a few days ago, I think, or last week, and yeah, I didn't like it either.
I felt like I was when I tried to turn any sort of left or right, I was really struggling to turn.
Yeah, the turn on it's pretty bad.
Really weird, because I feel like I turn better in it
Guys,
than
if
in
you wanna
fucking
go-
Gladius.
Go for a fight?
Who is speaking?
Birna?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's do a pass first and then...
Okay.
Alright, where'd you go, Mumbles?
Got looking.
I'm back at the middle.
Oh, you're having the default loadout as well?
I got you.
Yeah.
Someone's
Stuck
shooting
with
me.
this cannon.
Somebody's shooting me. I don't know who the fuck it is. Ow! Be nice to me, daddy.
Yeah, don't... It's not a good idea to turn your back like you did there.
Check fire. Shields.
You should really change your weapons as well.
Woo.
But you are doing pretty good, I feel.
Yes, thank you. I don't know how to change this gun.
Yeah, you have to go back to like the main arena commander screen,
Yeah.
and there you'll
It's
you can
a
go.
faff.
Server when it comes
Yeah,
back.
you have a change loadout button, I think.
That damage at all?
You'll need credits to change it.
Nothing on my little thing changed colors. Granted, if you changed your loadout, you would probably do better. I'm assuming I'm assuming you're in a stock arrow, right?
No.
No.
Only repeaters on the bottom and then broadswords on the top.
Oh shit, broadswords. Okay.
Broadswords are those cannons.
Yeah.
Those are the.
Those will make it very hard for you to aim.
Yeah. Aren't the?
I don't
Wait,
use them
aren't-
together.
I was gonna say, aren't broadswords
it
the
doesn't-
700?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you don't use them together. Like your people will always be
Yeah, it's
working
different
for the
bits, isn't it?
700 meters per second gun. Yeah, it's not a good idea right now to combine guns with different projectile velocities, with different projectile speeds.
This rando's
Your
killing
best.
me.
Did he just started attacking you randomly?
Yep.
Go on him as well then.
Just have the whole swarm of everyone in the server on.
God, he's a very decent fighter though. I'm gonna go to the
Yeah,
light.
and-
Oh wait, no.
Ouchie,
actually,
ouch.
And like for training it's best to do it with laser repeaters or laser repeaters. In some cases it might work. It might be worth to use some Gatlings or ballistic repeaters.
What the what what the what?
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 What happened?
I don't know. There's nothing. What? Nothing hit me, but my fucking hull just like. Wait, what? Okay, I don't. I
Did you
Did
touch
you
the
get
bright light?
damaged or something?
I don't know. Like my hull just like acted like it just like got hit by like the fucking sword of Zeus, but it took no damage, and now it's like good again.
Yeah, you look alright.
Oh, okay, weird.
You're at 98% health though. You did took some damage.
Yeah, like no, I was looking at it from the outside, and like so he did like my hull was looking like kind of scrunched up, and then all of a sudden like my whole hull like went like bright orange, and like my wings and everything like went to that like
Oh yeah.
like construction looking state. You know, you could like see
Yeah,
like the shit, and I was like,
Structure.
what? And then it just like all went back to normal again.
My
Alright.
red lock turned yellow.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Mine keeps
Yeah,
turning yellow too.
I've seen that happen as well, but I'm not sure what that means either.
Oh,
Alright, so Another thing that we didn't discuss yet is power management. I don't know if you guys are aware how you have to do that, right?
So, the thing that is it better to just like go all in when you need it, or is it best to just kind of dabble?
You'll have to change between them a lot depending on the situation. Like,
Okay.
basically, let's say the priority is shields, engine, and then guns just for reloading. You don't want to have power to guns, to weapons when you are shooting, because you get no advantage. But if you have shields up and you put full power to shields, then you'll get like I think it's like about 30% damage reduction. So that basically makes it that you have more shield HP. So yeah, you always try to do that when you have shields
Yeah, I
up.
need to change my bindings.
I thought I didn't know you get more. I thought all the power to shields was, I thought it just helped regenerate your shields faster. I didn't know you actually get more damage reduction.
Yeah, that's a thing. If you have, but you must have like full power to shields. Like in light fighters, it's not worth to split power between two different. I don't know, how do you call them, between shields, weapons, or engines. You have to always put it max to one of them.
So max to go
Yeah.
max.
And it's best to have the keybind set to tap on change to max. I think by default it's hold to change to max and tap to just move it just a bit.
Okay, yes. I should change that then, because I do have it set to the hold thing.
Yeah, and the most important is to have it somewhere where it's easily accessible while you're aiming and strafing, moving.
Yeah, I do have it in an easy spot. I've never like known if it's like do I want to just like kind of like tap it in if it's like, oh, like I don't really like need shields too much right now, or if it's just been like a like just go all in type of thing.
Yeah, like all in one direction is like in one capacitor, or however you call it. It's the best way to do it right now.
Okay.
And yeah, also if you have full power to engines, you will use 30% about that less boost. Like your boost bar will go down slower while you're boosting. Basically you'll have more boost. So when you know you have to boost, like for example to disengage, you can switch power to boost, or in other situations where you know you'll use boost for a longer period. And that will make it be more efficient with its usage. And yeah, weapons, you only get power to weapons only gives you a few extra shots. And yeah, usually if you fully recharge weapons with power to weapons and you start shooting and then move power to shields or engine, you still usually get those shots off before you switch back, before you go back to the like lower limit. So it's usually really not worth it to have power to weapons for too long.
Okay.
Just recharge and switch it to something else, because you'll almost always need at least to recharge boost or shields. And yeah, and don't, for example, with shields they have a 5-second delay since you last took damage until they start recharging. So if you remember taking damage You know, in the
Chat,
first
we're
5
fucking
seconds,
trash.
don't keep power to shields. You're better off putting it in engines to restore some of that boost. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit tricky at the beginning until you form your muscle memory, but this is a very important thing, power management. Then you can, like, normally if you're doing, I suppose you guys are doing PvE bounties sometimes. If you
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing PvE bounties, you don't really need to do the power management. You usually just do it with full power to weapons or whatever, but you can train the muscle memory just by doing it right, you know. When you're shooting, switch to something else that has the highest priority for you in the situation.
Shot me.
I
Oh,
think
you
there's
shot me.
some other people around here trying to get some fights, but yeah. So
It on target locked you?
in free flight, people usually come to practice just 1v1s. And the way to do it, to challenge someone for a fight, for example, is to fly towards him and shoot a flare. And if he shoots a flare back, that means he accepted the challenge, and you can start fighting each other. After you do a pass, you know.
Right.
Just so you know if people are doing that. Then
The turret's not shooting.
so
Ah, god damn it.
Mikey, are you still around here?
Ooh, that was close.
Was it?
Yeah. Crabdip is doing work with that default loadout. It's
Yeah, the
it works
Gatling
better than
guns.
expected for him.
The Gatlings are really good close range.
Keep the Gatling, but change the cannon to the repeaters.
Yeah, the default cannons on the turret is awful.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sucks.
but
I have questions. Which the repeaters is the best? CF?
the CF series ones, yeah,
Why?
because like they all have the same stats right now. It's the CF series, the attritions, and the NDBs. They all have the same stats, same damage. But the NDBs can cause FPS drops, so that's why people avoid them. And the attritions can be invisible for your opponent, which is like very annoying for them, and it's kind of cheesy, so people also avoid them. That's how it is right now. So almost everyone uses the CF repeaters. And for training, that's what we'll try to use.
Oh, I had missiles on. I just dummy fired 3 missiles. Do you have your turret as Gatlings and your bottom as the size 3 repeaters?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think that's how you usually do it on the Arrow if you want to go mixed loadouts.
That's what I've got on my Hornet and PE.
Yeah, for the Hornet as well. It works.
Never flown the Hornet.
But yeah, but the ballistics are not the best choice right now because you have a very limited ammo.
Shields hit.
So
Yeah, they really did cut it down that patch.
yeah, and it's given how hard it's to land shots sometimes due to desync and hit registration issues,
Check fire.
it's really not worth using ballistics that much
Check fire.
because you'll only have them for like 1 or 2 fights and then you have to restock.
Yeah. I usually only use it unless I'm really close.
Yeah, you really have to have a good trigger discipline with those.
How damaged am I? Pretty damaged.
Online.
I can scan you if you want.
How does
You just have a red cockpit though. No, I don't see any other red parts. You're 90%. I guess you got some damage spread out on the different parts of your ship.
Maybe try again, Bernasak.
What is that, Mumbles?
What?
Classic.
I was just flying around you.
Oh, okay.
For a sec, why are you always missing a wing?
Oh yeah, yes. I think Mikey crashed into me and I forgot to reset.
Oh, you're dead.
Give me a moment, Krasip. Did you change the loadout now? You got the repeaters?
Yeah, I changed to repeater and ballistic.
Oh, okay.
how? I feel like these people are like insta turning. How are they doing it?
What was that?
When we're doing the pass bys, these people they're like, I don't know, they're like freaking Tokyo drifting insta turning. I feel like it's taking me forever to turn.
Yeah, they might be doing a bit of a pre-turn. They turn before you pass each other, maybe. Okay, you ready, Krasip?
Yep. One pass first, right?
Yeah, let's pass and then go.
Oh. I knew shit. I don't know who I'm fighting when I'm getting shot. Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh.
Good fight.
Right.
You were really leading me up there at the beginning with the ballistics.
Yeah. I run out of ammo and then I fuck up.
Mikey, how full is your heat signature bar?
Like the IR
Yeah.
signature ish.
Because my missile borderline instant locks.
6,900?
I don't think that's based on how strong the signature is right now. I think it's just a stat each missile have, each missile type. So usually smaller missiles lock very fast.
It's a size 2. Locking on quicker than weird.
Yeah, like I have ignites, size 2, they lock very fast, it seems.
This EM is the best one to use now.
Yeah, EM can be very hard to shake off sometimes. Might require
the
the
best
most
one?
flares. And I mainly use missiles against like medium-sized ships, like heavy fighters, when they try to run away. Because light fighters usually can shake off missiles by using 3 decoys at the same time. If you don't know, there is a keybind to set how many decoys you can shoot at once. By default on the keyboard is right alt and H. And then when you press, you can set it to 3, and then you press H and it will shoot 3 at the same time. Or in quick succession. And for example, in an Arrow or Gladius, that should do it for any type of missile. But there's still like issues. From what I heard, it's like the server is not registering that you shot the flares, and the missile is still coming for you sometimes. And yeah, all you can do is to shoot more flares until it picks them up. Okay, so when you guys are ready, I think Ruderman and you're fighting someone else in here. That's nice. But another thing that it's very important to know, especially for disengaging, like the way to get the most acceleration out of your ship is to thrust in 3 directions at the same time, like usually forward, upwards, and to the side, left or right. And that way you get the most Gs out of your ship. Like in a Gladius you can get like 21 or up to 22 Gs. And that way, if you do that in a fight, it will be very difficult for someone to chase you. Almost always you'll be able to disengage and recharge shields and stay alive. So that's a very good to know mechanic.
All systems online.
Yeah, alright, so yeah, I don't know what any other tips I could give you guys now, but if you have like any questions on how to practice different things, or just anything you want to ask, feel free to ask anytime, like in defense quarters.
Okay. And then is this like basically gonna be kind of like a similar same thing like tonight at 8? Is that like the same thing going on?
I think there's the other op hosted by Milkman, I think. No, it's the same, basically the AFA workshop, the fighting workshop.
Okay.
But it's worth to join that one as well. Like you might get different insights from different people, and you'll also get to fight more people. So it's just practice time in the end. So at least for me, for EU Air Force, this was the first AFA workshop we hosted, but we will try to host them regularly on Mondays, I think. But yeah, now we went through more theoretical stuff, let's say.
Damn, my shield's
But
already down.
In the future, we'll just try to get some practice, maybe even jump into Battle Royale when anyone can jump into Battle Royale when they feel like ready to do it and up to do it.
Check fire.
That's
Shield down.
like at the beginning when I was
Check fire.
trying to learn how to dogfight, I spent a lot of time in Battle Royale, and I got for the first few weeks I got my ass kicked almost all the time because there's a lot of good pilots in there. But you still get to learn some stuff.
Shields.
You just need time in the seat
Check fire.
flying.
Check fire.
Yeah, so this kind of ops are always good for that, just to get time fighting other people.
Check fire.
Nasak, let's go again.
Alright, let's go a bit further away from the station. Okay, let's do a pass.
Yep.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems.
Damn it.
Keep losing targets.
See how that looks, chat. They don't last as long as I wanted them to, because I was kind of looking for like a circle.
Yeah, you can try cording, like boosting in 3 directions, thrusting in 3 directions, and boosting to disengage. That's the most effective way to do it.
Lock.
Good fight.
Right.
Yeah, you turned your nose away from me there at some point.
Yeah.
Shields.
That didn't really help. Man, it allowed me to get in, like, kind of behind you and hold that spot for a bit.
Check fire.
I can't go up or down. Yeah, I for some reason can't maneuver right now. My ship wouldn't. I for some reason couldn't like go up or down with space or control.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, my ship is just
That's
going
weird, but-
sideways.
Did you get any damage, like any thrusters damaged or something?
No, I just spawned in, and then I went to go fight Mikey, maybe, I think. Or was flying the hawk. I just tried to go fight, and I just wouldn't go like up and down.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can just self-destruct your ship and respawn in free flight. That's the good thing about it.
Okay, now I can go up and down. There.
All right.
huh. Yeah, my weird. My up and down seem to also be locked.
Okay, so it's not just me. Feel better now.
Check fire.
I didn't really notice it before. Weird. So I need to actually go back to work, I think.
Oh.
Is it
Bike.
is it cool if I dip out?
Yeah, you can go
Oh, you're stuck here forever.
at any time. Basically, this is not really a strict up.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thanks for all the info. Hopefully
Yeah,
one
no
of
problem.
these days I will get better. I guess.
Yeah, just need to keep practicing it. Get that muscle memory.
Yeah, I guess maybe until I get everything down better. I guess maybe need to stick with the old meta ships until till I get
Yeah,
better.
that would be the best. Because if you go in a Hawk, for example, against one of these other Metal Light fighters, you're
Yeah.
at a disadvantage from the beginning. So it's pretty hard to learn. that
Very
way.
true. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel it. It's definitely some of the areas. Well, thanks again, and I will see you all at the next occasion.
Check fire.
Yeah, see you, man. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Check fire. Shields hit.
Woo!
Check fire.
Okay.
Check fire. Check fire.
Do you wanna go for another fight, Krasip, or?
Check fire.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Shield down.
Your Gatling guns.
They're pretty mean, aren't they?
Okay, one pass.
Yeah.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Shields hit. Shield down.
Ooh, that was close.
Check fire.
And those ballistics are intimidating, at least.
They get really loud at like higher sizes.
Yeah, they do. Like driving the Buccaneer with the size 4 Gatling on right on top of the roof. The whole thing fucking shakes.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
gonna die. Ah,
Good fight.
right.
Yeah, you gotta practice keeping a nose on your target. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Just practice the 45 degrees turns, like pulling diagonally, and yeah, your strafes. Like if you wanna, usually if you wanna get closer to your target, you strafe into him. That would be like if you pull upwards to him, that would be boosting or strafing upwards, and to the side towards him. That's a way to get closer, and to get further away from him, you do the other side, the other way. You boost downwards and outwards to the side.
What
So
is
if
the
you have a
optimum range to dogfight in a live fighter?
Well, it's, let's say it's right now would be like under 800 meters. But there are like different styles. Like there are people that like to stay at, let's say, 800 meters, about that, and just keep that that distance and take shots, which it's kind of hard to still land shots sometimes at that distance. And that style is usually called kiting. You try to.
We trade?
I think we did.
Oh, you traded? You
Yep.
didn't crash?
Nope.
Nice. Well, that was a good fight. Okay, then there is like a more medium range fighting, let's say, where you get like 800 or maybe 500 to 400, and you just try to take shots, evade, and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of similar with kiting, but you get closer at a closer range. And then you have like knife fighting, which is more difficult to do, and for that one basically you try to get as close as you can to your target, and you fight for position. You know, you fight for a position where you can shoot at him, but he can shoot back at you. And yeah, that's much harder to do, because you need to know how to control your ship very well to keep close to your target.
Sometimes I
But
met
yeah.
with people that like come very fast. What is called boom and zoom, right? How do you
Yeah,
counter that?
that's jousting. Yeah, that's also like a, let's say, a fighting style, but it's not effective at all with the current flight model, because you don't get to do enough damage before you in one pass, and by the time you get back to do another pass, the opponent will already have his shields recharged, and you achieved nothing.
And how do you counter that? I mean, if you met some player doing that, how do you counter it?
Well, you can just try to pre-nose, it's what people call it, like, and try to turn his direction, or just look at him and strafe backwards. Try to reduce that relative velocity between you two, you know? When you have someone targeted, you have that velocity right under the target. You usually have to keep an eye on that, like pretty much always when you're, not really always, because when you're close enough, you can kind of tell visually. But yeah, when you're engaging someone, you gotta keep an eye on that. Usually try not to go too fast. Like when I engage, I usually try to stay around 200, 300 meters per second, and I can slow down. That way I can slow down pretty fast when I get in the right position. And yeah, But if they really go full speed, like it's not much you can do. But the thing is, it's not much that they can do to you either. So those kind of guys are not really a threat usually. If you meet them in PU, probably they won't be a threat.
Shields hit.
But yeah, it's annoying when you get that, when you get a bounty that's kind of flying like that and you can't get to kill him.
All the Auroras and M50s.
Oh yeah, especially the smaller ships that you can't. It's very hard to hit them from a greater distance. You really need to get like in probably 500 meters, ideally, to land shots consistently.
It's like when I run like the Sentinel or something like that, that doesn't have a great
Oh,
turning speed, and I get against an M50, it's like, yeah, no. I have to try to counter it by turning the opposite way and catch it off guard. And
yeah, I think with the Sentinel right now, you can, in a light fighter, you can outmaneuver it pretty easily. You can stick behind him. And even if you have lower DPS, you'll still get enough time on target that it doesn't matter.
is this an enterable space or is this the wall? Oh, we can go in here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, alright guys, if you wanna go for a few more fights, feel free, or if you wanna just head out, also feel free, because we're getting close to the end time of the up.
Or dies Hippo Gray again.
Shields hit.
Oh my god. Yep.
Yeah, and you can always jump into free flight to check if there's some people here looking for fights, looking to train. Just random people. It's always good to fight. No, a great variety of people, not just the same guys all over again.
All systems online.
And yeah, this free flight can be better for learning at first than Battle Royale, because in Battle Royale it can be more chaotic, more people just going for the kills, for third partying, you know, just to get the points. Some people care about those. So yeah, free flight might be more beginner friendly. Just go at someone, shoot flares. If he shoots flares back, go for the fight. Yeah, never just attack people randomly unless they also just attack you randomly.
All systems
Oh,
online.
laser. Can you fly through the lasers?
I'm not sure.
I think they're supposed to blow you
No.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot
Should-
fly through those.
Sometimes I
that.
think maybe the hitbox is distinct. Yeah, I just blew up when I fly through it.
Check
Yeah, I
fire.
think sometimes I've flown through it and it didn't blow up,
Shields hit.
but usually you blow up. Yeah, you have to keep that in mind.
Dang, that guy, I couldn't even get him on my screen the entire time. Is it Kentra?
The other guy, New J something, he's good.
So I just went against the Kentra dude, and I couldn't get him on my screen at all.
Yeah, that name is not familiar to me, but yeah, you'll find a lot of good players in here.
Ah,
Ooh, that was close.
And go for the fight, Mumbles?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, let's do a pass.
Shields hit. Check fire. Shield down.
Yeah, try to track upwards instead of downwards. Roll your ship so you pull upwards on your opponent. And what you did there, it's not a very good idea. I could have stayed on you all the time there.
Fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Good fight. So, if you want to disengage, just if you can go decouple, that's the best way to do it. But just straight forward, upwards, and to the side,
Online.
and just boost until you reach like max speed. And your opponent won't be able to keep up.
Okay.
Like this technique is called strike warding because you use like 3 thrusters. You use your rear, bottom, and side thrusters at the same time. But alright, guys, I think I'll call it here for this. It's it's almost the end time.
Okay.
If you guys feel like continue fighting, you can
Ooh.
just stay here and do that.
Okay. Thanks a lot for
Alright.
today. Learn a lot.
Yeah, no problem. We'll try to hold this every week, so
Fire.
if you want to join again and just have some practice time, look out for this kind of ops.
Shields hit.
Alright guys, thank you for coming, and I hope you guys learned something and you guys enjoyed it.
yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Check
You.
fire.
Alright, see you guys next time.
See ya.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Shield down. Check fire. Check fire. Shields hit. Check fire. Check fire.
Whew. Well done. That last one was a good one. That last one was a real good one. Whew. All right. Hang on, chat. Oh, they close at 8 tonight. I think we're gonna jump into the mining channel and see if we can get a couple people for a couple hours. While we load, I'm gonna BRB chat. Go potty real quick. around. Okay. Like I did a little bit of mining, just chill out, chat. Let's hop in the mining.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, we're in Fortress, so we're gonna grab.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Hangar 4. All right, what do we got? I doubt we have Pembroke. I thought actually we don't need Pembroke.
Thank you.
God, the Sentinel is so pretty.
Thank you. And please visit again.
I have 4 missiles. No. That's where they come out of. That's so cool. That's probably one of the coolest things. I can't remember. Did we? Yeah, we definitely had to have because we got Quantanium already. So. On chat. Oh yeah, 18-second cooldown. Cool. Chica. Gotta love the ship. Ship's so pretty.
Thank you.
Where do you want to put me?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh. Oh, we're going one of these ones. Oh!
Landing bay.
That was a fine landing, chat. Shut up.
to the ASOP vehicle
Fucking
retrieval
things.
system.
You see in this game. Swear to God.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
Weird shit you see. He's just walking around like that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I'm gonna-
Please visit.
Copy.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Mega 3. Wait, what? Open sesame. Jesus. Open door, please. The prospector is on the way. Joe!
Thank you, and please visit again.
Make a copy. Mm-mm. Let's go. Hey, look at that. Today's playhouse. Is this place always in the sun? All right, chat. So We gotta do a new thing for our spreadsheet. You guys don't know we have like a Master Star Citizen spreadsheet? Because I am 99% sure that we are that Quantanium can't be the rarest. I think it's Hephaestonite. This one right here, the one that's 3.2%. We're gonna do Obsidian. 4,400 mass. Corundum. Nert. Any rock we don't mind. Rocks, yep. Olvine. Line. So fucking bright, dude. No fuck, we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna do like a loop and then go like this way. Ooh, Quantanium? Yeah, Quant, we got 2.1. Oh wait, only 4,900. Barrel, we got 2. Aluminum, we got 4.2. Quartz, we got 20.9. Inert, we got 70.78. Quant, 3,500. Quantanium is 2.2. Barrel is 31. Aluminum is 41. And 25. Go. Come on, baby pop, please. You're doing fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. % quantinium. 7%. It's a really trash rock, but we're gonna get it anyways, just because. Garbage. Second garbage rock in a row, so we may have a good break here. 6%. Okay, we'll just pull this. Oh, we gotta break it again. Nah, fuck this. Oh, that's a bunker. Come on, me. A nice boy. A nice boy. Right. Alright, we also got Dolvine once. Actually, this is gonna be a whole different counter. Genesis. This is 6,300. Tungsten is 10.6. Barrel is 6.7. Inert 64. This is where we just came from. All right. Hold on, we're gonna do quant. 6. Fucking A. Hold on, chat. We're gonna try to find somebody to come do this. Heat up a little bit. Fuck. Oops. I was not paying attention. Want 2900 to 2912. Okay. Not awful. Hopefully, I get a couple like good breaks out of these. Let's see, can I crack this? Oh, it's going up a little bit. The fuck, dude? We were so close. no miners on? Oh my god, cat. That's not bad. Come on, get up there. Oh my god. I don't think my mining head is like registering. How is the green going up as well as the red? I don't fucking understand, dude. Oh my god. There is a character reset. Come on. Up you go. So wait for that red to cook off a little bit. Up. Oh my God. I think we're gonna hopefully get in.
Oh.
Some fucking real issues with the game today. And chat. Okay, I think we're going to crack all of these small ones. And try to get away with something. All right, what do we got? %. Let's crack this just because. I'm gonna rock it up. It's got a bit of barrel in it, so. Yeah, these servers are struggling. All right, that one's all broken. Come on. All right, let's start scanning everything. Ooh. Fucking A, dude. This lag. Servers are struggling today. Why is this so fucking crazy? We're gonna Holy fuck, dude. That was rough. %, barrel. If there's anything else I want outside of Quantanium, it's gonna be barrel. Yeah, this server is on fucking fire right now. I'm gonna go through this work. We're gonna fucking 30k on the way back. Just watch. It's not saving like any of these scans. A 100% barrel. Because that's not that bad. All right, let's just start extracting shit. Where? Yeah, get a mole. %100 barrels, not bad. Got a lot of shitty brakes. At this point, we're really just going to focus on the barrel. I think it's taking longer to extract. We don't even have a grate. We'll just jump right there. All right, chat. I guess we're gonna hop off there. We're just gonna jump back, put our shit in the refinery, and then dip out. But I appreciate y'all jumping in. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Goodbye.